I hope that you had an amazing week. I am excited about tonight's live because it is all of the things that I missed out on when this particular collection initially debuted. So, I am talking about a recent release from the Coach outlet, which is a relaunch from the boutique collection. So I want to get into that because I think it is one, an adorable collection, and two, if you're still on the fence a little bit about what to gift mom or a graduation gift, something to carry to a spring baby shower, or wedding, or bridal shower, I think that these items will be perfect for that occasion. So we're going to get ready to dive in. Don't plan on keeping you long tonight because we're channeling a little bit of the Statue of Liberty tonight because I got someplace I need to be here shortly. So we're going to dive right in. The first thing is I have been a little bit on a headband kick. If you've been here, then you've probably noticed it. So I got really excited when there was a headband that was launched. Well, my headband has been in transit to me now for 17 days. Not only does Coach not know where it is, but clearly the carrier doesn't know where it is either. So they actually issued a refund back to me this morning because it has had three updated delivery dates just in the last 7 days. So clearly they don't know where it is or when it's going to get here. So unfortunately, I don't have that item, but it was one clearly that I was excited about because I'm enjoying headbands right now. All right. I am sending my tribe sister, none other than Carmen Hawkins, to the Enabler Corner. And Carmen just celebrated a birthday, so happy birthday to her. But that is not going to be enough to keep her from spending today in the Enabler Corner because when she sent out the text message, one, she sent one out saying, hey, not sure if you ladies know it, but the collection that was at the boutique is coming back. And they're going to do the cream or, the background, basically a reproduction of the one that was at the outlet. So I got really excited because I missed out on that collection when it first released. I don't know what was going on between home and work and just life in general, but I remember seeing it like one time and it got away from me. So to hear that it was coming back to the outlet, and of course, for economic reasons, the price point was going to look a little bit different. I got super excited about it. Didn't know if they were going to be, how different the pieces were going to be, but was really excited about it. Then the morning that she said that the collection dropped, yeah, I dropped everything. Dropped everything and signed in so that I could make the purchase. So the first thing that I wanted was something that Carmen had already shared on her channel, which is the little round coin case. I think I have one more of these. It's a red glitter that was gifted to me a few years back by one of my tribe sisters for my birthday. And other than that, so I have a red one, and I want to say that I have a metallic gunmetal or something. And I've got that one to go with a Parker. And then this would be what I plan to use on everything else colorful this spring. So here it is. And it is just as cute. I love the fact that this is stamped texture, that it is not just a design that is painted on. And I love that whether it's purple or chalk or bone, brown, yeah, whatever it is, this is going to be perfect. So I have no clue if I'm going to put coins in here. I actually thought about putting my car key in here and just using it as a key fob, but I don't think that it's going to fit. So this may actually end up being either an used as an actual coin case, or I'll see if my Beats case will actually fit in here, and maybe that's what I'll use this for. But either way, this was, I think, the one that as soon as Carmen showed it, I was like, I know I have to be quick on the draw because otherwise it's going to get away from me. And because this is a little out of the norm for me, I don't typically, gravitate to these kinds of things. But for whatever reason, the floral. The second item that I wanted was the headband, which we've already talked about. So we'll move on to what is next. Next is the wristlet. And I decided to pull this one. I've not figured out how to use these wristlets unless I'm on vacation or traveling for work. So that's what I got this one for. It will likely be used here soon for Memorial Day weekend, just as my grab and go wallet wristlet. But if I'm lazy when I get back, which is likely, and I decide that I want to use it for work, then it is like the perfect place for me to stick all of my travel receipts, so that when I am sitting down to do my expense report, everything is in one place, and I can easily stick, my ID, my corporate card, hotel key, all of that in one place. I can still throw the rental car key down in the center, grab my phone, and I am out the door. So I definitely wanted this one. I have not, of course, because I'm just revealing it, I think I have a green Alice, maybe grass, and I feel like I have some boysenberry colored accessories that will help me take this from green spring right into this being more of a jewel tone colored in the fall. I think this will also pair beautifully with my terracotta pieces from Dooney. Lemon, dandelion, forsyth, all of those yellow bone cream. I just got visions of all of those things when Carmen said it was coming back. And to join Carmen in the enabler corner, I sent Rosalind a text message saying, hey, don't miss out. And she immediately sent me a picture and said, oh, you mean this collection? So, of course, she picked it up when it was at the boutique and just kind of put me in my feelings. And I was like, yes, that collection. That's the one that I missed out on. You already have it. So she did reassure me that there were some different pieces that were coming to the outlet than what was originally available at the boutique. And it was all good because, again, I missed out on everything. So all of it was going to be new to me. Now, one of the things that I do like, because y'all know I have really been in my gold era, whether it is Furla, Tory Burch, or even lingering in my most recent shot with me with Michael Kors, I am in my metallic phase. So I absolutely love the fact that each one of the centers of these flowers, I don't know if it's going to pick up on camera, but there is just a little bit of shimmer and shine glitter. Maybe can you see it on the, there you go. I think you can see it maybe a little bit better on the back side because it doesn't have the hardware reflecting. Now I'm realizing that the hardware on here is silver. I don't know that I realized that. But the inset on the flowers is actually sparkling gold. So if you're like me and you mix your metals, this will actually work with either or. So this was my second piece. I'm going to continue to mention the headband that didn't ship because I'm in my feelings about getting there early, wanting it, having it in my cart, getting a shipping notification, and it being MIA. So All right. The next, I know this is a lot of flowers, but I don't have to care for these flowers. I can use them year round. They don't need watering or pruning. I don't have to pull dead leaves. I don't have to repot. So these are good flowers. Mom will enjoy them too. So my favorite wallet style from Coach, because it is so similar to my favorite one from Dooney. Let me get this pulled off of here. Oh, I just lost the wristlet strap. Okay. All right. We're good now. I don't know that I will use the wristlet strap. But it comes with it. I am not even sure where they had it clipped. Maybe just in the, yeah, I don't like that. I thought maybe it had an O-ring or there was a place here that it would connect, but it's just in the zipper pull. So this is probably just going to go in my stash to be used someplace else for something else. But this is the wallet. And it has plenty of card slots. One of the things that I wish the Dooney wallet had is the slips on the back. I think the one, maybe it's, no, it's the MCM. Dooney has it. MCM does not. They don't have that back slip area. So in that regard, I prefer the Coach one over the MCM just because I do feel like you get a little bit more organization in the one from Coach as well as the one from Dooney. You lose that in the MCM wallet. But let me just go ahead and get all of this pulled out. I feel like I'm walking through a flower garden right now with all of these pieces. So of course you got a place to stick like receipts or bills or currency, whatever you want to call it. Plenty of card space, accordion. So, you know, checkbook, if your phone's small enough, maybe it'll fit in here as well. And then a zipper pocket for whatever. Y'all have seen this a million times, and the zipper is getting caught on the tag. There we go. So I like that wallets don't have dark lining. Y'all know I have an aversion to black linings. I prefer red, but when in doubt, give me any other color so that the inside doesn't turn into a black hole. And that's what we have here. All right. Clearly, that should have been enough, right? Nope. Because there's a Nolita. And I was like, you know what? I am going to pull the trigger on everything that I want while it is available so that I can get it before the returns start setting in and before the flurry of last minute shopper because you got to find something for mom. So this would have absolutely been the piece that I would have picked up for my mom. I would have also considered the Claire crossbody. I think that might have been a little bit too small because I don't know that her phone would have fit in it. But definitely Nolita, and I think she would have absolutely loved this one. I love it myself. Let me see if I can get this little tag out. Oh my goodness, they got this taped and sealed. All right, that's all. So, Silver Chain Hardware, you've seen this. I think Carmen maybe I've got that mixed up. I'm not sure whose video I actually saw the Nolita in. Maybe it was DJ King. That's possible. But the luggage tag here, and I love the fact that this print is not just on the front, but they duplicated it on the back. The sides are smooth leather. My personal preference would have been for them to do the flowers all around. I know that would have been super busy for some people. But if you are, you know, carrying it and people see it from the side, then it's just a little plain and boring here. So I would have liked some detailing on the side, and especially to maybe help protect some of the wear and color protection here on the bottom. I just think that the print should have been all over. I don't know. But you can see that it has Coach here. I don't know that I saw it on, the only piece that I didn't see it on is the coin case. Everything else you can at least catch. Did I see it on the wallet? No. So the wallet doesn't have, nope, it does. I lied. There it is. There it is there. And then of course you got it here. But I don't see it. It's not on here. And then it is here. So I want to check and see what color the lining is to make sure it's the same color as the interior of the wallet. And it is. So ease of organization. But I don't think my phone, I think that's been part. Yeah. This is, that's what keeps me from frequently using this as a grab and go piece when I travel, because I can't get my phone in. Now, I usually have my phone in my hand, so it shouldn't be a deal breaker. And I continue to buy these like an idiot, but I am aware that at least with my OtterBox case on, that my phone is not going to fit. Honestly, I don't think it will fit even without the case on it, but I bought it anyway because I wanted it and it was available, and I got to unwrap it myself without any other hands being on it. All right, so I'm mourning the loss of my headband, but I have a Nolita, a coin case, a wallet, a wristlet, and I don't know why, because Easter is behind us, but I wanted a bag, so I got one of the larger bag styles that they offered. Although Claire is the one that really caught my attention. I just did not want to have to fumble with whether or not my phone would fit. I didn't want to have to make super major decisions about what my carry, like, am I going to be able to get sunglasses and my readers if they're not in the same case, in the same bag. So Floral it is. And let's get all this unpacked here. I wish that they had a notebook or notebook cover similar to what they did with the original launch. I'm greedy. I want that so that I can, it would actually fit, I think, in the Floral bag. But just for work and anything else, I like this floral print. There has been a lot lately that both Coach and the outlet have just not captured my attention and therefore did not get my dollars. But for whatever reason, this one checked all of the boxes for me. I like that it comes with 2 straps, so if I decided to use it as a crossbody, I have that option. But honestly, my plan is to use it as a shoulder bag if I can ever get all of the packaging off of it. Okay. The hardware on here is good. It's silver and it's matte finish. Oh my, hold on. This is ridiculous. Okay. I want to be able to show you both of the my goodness. I guess they were trying to make sure that none of the straps were separated from the bag. All right, so here we go. we have, this is the bag. Is this not the cutest? Oh my goodness. I love this. Whether you are in solid colors, whether you are just plain, like t-shirt, dress, like whatever it is, throw this on with some paired accessories, some cute sandals or your Samba sneakers, and it is going to give you spring season right into summer, and it is going to hold all of your stuff. Now, all is subjective. Y'all know all of the stuff that I carry in my tote is not going to fit in here. But if it is a week when I'm not traveling, I could absolutely see moving in and this being my everyday bag. If I am traveling home to one of those other places that I frequent, I could see using this for that kind of travel. It just would not hold all of the things that I need and want and keep with me when I'm traveling for business. So it wouldn't work for that, but for everything else, it absolutely would. Now, I think what is a miss for me on this bag, and I didn't see it in the pictures. I don't remember the retail bags having it either. Is that the bottom of this bag, similar to the Nolita, is this light, creamy, beigey, taupey, I love it color, but I feel like this bag needed some feet on it. I don't think bumpers, like those little rubber bumpers, I don't think that would have worked. The bag has too much detail and too much polish, but I do feel like they should have put some little silver bumpers under the bottom to help protect this, because this has the potential to get dirty. Now, I know that with it having two straps, if I kept both straps on, then it should never be sat down anywhere because you've got the shoulder and the crossbody option. But let's face it, it's spring, it's summer, it's popsicles, ice cream, it's fruit salads, it's outside, it's rubbing against clothes, it's all kinds of things. I just feel like they could have added that little detail that would have just made this absolutely perfect. Now, I do have a tendency sometimes to go down a wormhole and research, and I don't know, maybe I can get a cobbler to add some feet, or maybe I can DIY it myself. For right now, I'm not going to worry about it because I think that I'll be able to wipe it off if it gets anywhere. I may even consider Scotch guarding the bottom of this bag and the sides of this one just to help with any wear and staining and color transfer. But it was one of those things where I was kind of hoping in the pictures that I didn't see it, but even when the model had it on and I was, looking at all of the details before I dropped it in my cart, it didn't appear to have feet, which was a miss. Not enough to keep me from to pull the trigger, but it was something that I was absolutely completely aware of. Now, I don't think that this is going to be a true crossbody for me, but we're going to go ahead and try it as, look, is that not so cute? Plain, right, Statue of Liberty-ish caftan today, different color, but it works. It works. Now, this is going to be more shoulder bag. I don't like it as a shoulder bag. I don't like it as a shoulder bag. I said what I said. Now, it's giving, I don't know. That actually might work. I might lower it 1 or 2 so that it falls kind of center, because right now it's kind of feeling like it's trying to give, right boob mammogram. So let me see how big of a deal it would be to try to adjust this a little shorter for crossbody. If you've got, less chest, maybe less fluffy, in Mrs. Q's words, right? This adjustment may actually work. It is a total of 7 holes in the strap, and of course it's dead center in number 4, but I think I want to lower it. Maybe not that. Maybe that low. Maybe. I don't want it to fall too far on my hip, but I also don't want to walk around all day with it giving me a mammogram. Oh, yeah. That's perfect. And what I did was I like that there. I still don't think that I'll use it as a crossbody, but I'm probably going to keep the crossbody strap on it just in case I ever need to be hands-free. But I really just think that it's kind of hobo-ish, shoulder bag-ish. And that adjustment, for those that are curious, I did second to the last. So it was on number 4, and I moved it down to number 2. So still has one more adjustment. So if that isn't quite comfortable for you, you do have at least one more option. The other thing is, because both straps are completely removable, if you have another web strap, a guitar strap, or anything else that you would like to use, you could absolutely do it. I could also easily see ditching both of the straps, getting a solid colored scarf that, you know, can kind of roll almost twilly-ish, and just letting that be your strap if you decided whether it's going to be crossbody or even over the shoulder. So I really like it. The hardware on this does have the Coach logo on here, and it's wrapped, but let me see if the glare, there we go. You can see there. So I don't know if I can't remember what the bag options were, but it doesn't feel like they made any changes or a lot of changes. Not a lot of changes. Let me say it that way. Not a lot of changes from what I remember about the boutique pieces, because again, Coach is on the hardware, the double straps. The hardware is light, like it doesn't have any weight. It's not hollow, but it also doesn't have any weight to it. But you can tell it's not, my mom's word, it's not skimpy. That was her word. She loved that. So it's not skimpy in that it's, you know, lost on the bag. It's pretty substantial as far as the size. But it's not adding a lot of weight to it. I love this pattern. And clearly, I now have a complete floral garden. I don't know. Let me just. I want to see, like, the metallic. So on this bag, it actually looks like bronze in the center of the flowers. And on. Maybe I need to clean my glasses. On one of them, it looks more gold. The other one, it looks more bronze. I thought that it might have been just the difference between the flowers that it's, you know, kind of reflecting off of. But this is definitely too metallic to work with it. But if I wanted to put it in there, I would. What I did not see was a card case. So this, again, would likely be what I would use as a card case or as a small wallet. And of course, I have a full-size wallet option. So, y'all, this got delivered last week on Saturday, and I was already, well, let me rephrase that. The final piece got delivered last week, Saturday, because things came in separately, like the Nolita, the coin case, and Laurel all came together. The wallet came separately, the wristlet came separately, and clearly the headband got lost along the way. It shipped by itself and clearly needed a travel companion. But I when that got here, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and go. The headband was showing Sunday delivery, so we get mail in my neighborhood on Sunday. So I was like, perfect, I'll do it on Sunday. Then it didn't arrive, so I went a different direction last week, and then I waited. It updated for Monday. Then the delivery of the headband updated till yesterday, and still nothing. So I called them this morning and got a refund for that. All right. Where would I use this? So this collection could very easily be your everyday spring summer carry. It's fresh, it's clean. I love the fact that the background is more of a taupey, butter French vanilla as opposed to a stark white. I think it just adds to the polish and the look of this collection. I know I'm going all over for flowers, but again, there has not been much from Coach either side, boutique or outlet, that has moved me. Matter of fact, other than I got the red and the black card case, I'm still in the red one. And the card case that I showed you a couple weeks ago, this one, I think this was like 2 weeks ago. I'm trying to think if I purchased anything else from Coach in 2024 on either side. I'm thinking and I'm looking, and I don't remember the card cases and then the lipstick card case. I can't. Oh, the creatures. Yep, I got the creatures. But other than, like, not a bag, not anything else. It's kind of been the, oh my goodness, Suz, you are really rubbing off of me. It's been the whimsical, prints and that kind of thing that seemingly has gotten my attention. But again, it's been like the onesie twosies, right? The notebook, the card case. It's been that kind of, yeah. Anything else from Coach? That's completely different because there was a season when I was deeply exploring other brands, and I still consider myself to be an embryo in the world of Coach, but I dove hard in on both sides, bags, accessories, etc. I still believe that I have more Coach accessories than I have anything else. If I had to purge my collection today, the first place I would go is Coach, and I would start with bags. It wouldn't be like my double swagger. It wouldn't be my Parkers. It probably wouldn't be my Dinkies because they are still really good for travel. It wouldn't be, there would just be, I wouldn't probably purge accessories or the bags that I've picked up from the boutique, but I would probably not flinch at letting go. Let me think about that before I say it. I don't think I would flinch or lose sleep over the outlet bags that I've purchased. Maybe my Dempsey 40s, but I have Field Tote 40s, which were retail, so I would probably be okay in that space. I don't know. So I found something that I liked, and I dove all the way in, and I am salty as heck about my headband not being here because I had a whole vision planned for that doggone headband. Fingers crossed I'm going to be able to find it someplace else and pick it up. which is probably not likely because I didn't see it on the site to repurchase. But yeah, the Garden of Flowers. If you have not decided on what to get mom, or you always do flowers and they're trash, or there may be one or two that she's dried and put in a family Bible, consider doing something different this year from a floral standpoint and give her flowers she doesn't have to take care of. She doesn't have to water, doesn't have to, throw them away. These are flowers that she will truly be able to continue to enjoy. So sometimes you have to switch it up on mom and do things just a little bit differently, because I can remember for several years getting my mom flowers for Mother's Day in addition to her gift or whatever, right? And then I switched it up and did an edible floral arrangement, an edible fruit arrangement. And at first she was like, my flowers? I was like, yeah, but you can eat these. So I did that for a while, and then one year I missed because she hadn't really said anything about it. And I had some stuff delivered to her before I went home for Mother's Day. She didn't say anything. And then when I got there, and then Mother's Day, she was like, where's my edible? And I was like, wait, what? You have not said anything. She was like, I didn't get any flowers and I didn't get an edible. You were like slipping. So change it up, do something different, but do it with intention, because let me tell you, those people known as mothers, those portals into the world, they will switch things up on you in a heartbeat and have you scratching your head like, wait a minute, I didn't think it was that important. I didn't think you were paying that close of attention to it. So, this is my floral boutique or bouquet. Let me rephrase that. Floral bouquet that you can give mom that will not die. And if you are shopping for you or buying your own Mother's Day gift, or you were just looking to see some of these pieces up close and personal that you may not have seen elsewhere, or that you were listening for another perspective, hopefully I have given that to you. I don't know that I'm going to use this as a crossbody. How do we feel about the strap just hanging? I'm probably not going to carry it over my arm. I don't like the look of that hanging. I like the idea of what they were going for. I like the versatility as an option. I just don't know that I'll use it as a crossbody. The other thing is there is a noticeable difference in the straps. Like, this strap to me is polished, it's clean, it aligns with the details of the bag. Look at that. The folds, the stitch work, right? This one just feels like throw a basic strap on there with basic adjustment, and we'll give them 2 straps and let them fend for themselves. I don't know. The glazing looks pretty good on here. The glazing seems to be thick enough. I don't know. It feels odd for this bag. This would be beautiful, I think, for a high school or a college graduation, a baby shower, a garden party. It would be, of course, beautiful for Mother's Day brunch. It would be cute for all of your work. I just don't know that the crossbody or the long shoulder vibe does anything for me. And maybe I feel that way because it goes onto the shoulder without any fuss, no muss. So that's huge for me. So I don't know that I would use that one. I keep going back to this strap because it feels it feels like it was just a th- it feels like it was just kind of thrown together. Like it could have been perfectly fine with just this strap and nothing else. Yeah, I think it would have been fine. Look at that. Not bumping the elbow, it just works. Don't know that it needs the second strap. But if you have like uh, a east west or north south Janine in a neutral color and you need an extra strap, it will work for that. If you have like a camera crossbody from Dooney or from Coach and you're looking to switch it up, this would probably work with any of those. If you have a, what else am I thinking about? Like the doubles, it's what is Dooney call it? The Willis, like kind of the wallet on a strap or the clutch wristlet, anything like that. If you have a strap that you can detach, you could very easily convert and use this strap, which may actually be a little bit thicker than the one that comes on it from, at least from Dooney. Now I'm not saying it's going to be an exact color match, but I think it could work for that. It could work for that. What else could I see using this on? Mm. It's going to be a different color from Dooney's Oyster, so it's not going to work with that. But if you have anything else like in the taupe color from Coach, it would work for that. Now this is going to be complete overkill, but I just want to see it hang. Woo! Can't even tell that it's on there because it just, yeah, no. Hold please. Let's look for, what are we gonna put this on? What can I know the silverware, the silver and the gold hardware are different. Well, look at that. That would work. The boysenberry, it would work on that. Sky blue, maybe even your Caribbean or pale blue. If you have Dooney's aqua, it would work. I don't think the lavender is going to pick up on here because this is truly a purple. But if you have grape from Go Forth Goods, it would work for that. Maybe even plum wine. If you have plum wine in pebbled or smooth or city, I don't know that I definitely wouldn't put this with the Denison in plum wine, but the color would actually work with quite a few things. So if last week you were here and we were talking about, of course, the art deco pieces and things that you can move into, accessories that you can kind of move into and they will go with bag to bag to bag, or you can kind of move in and just easily transition from one carry to the next because the accessory just works. Depending on what your carry is for this time of year, this floral collection will absolutely work. I do wish they had a slim crossbody to kind of use as that whole toiletry vibe. For those that, I wish they had this silhouette in this collection, this print, but they did not do that. I'm going to join my tribe sister Carmen in hoping that it will be released later because, man, I think that would have been the piece to sell out first. And unfortunately for me, it probably would have been the piece that's gotten lost in transit for the last, what is it, 17 days, I think is the count. I don't know where it is. All right. So I was watching a video earlier today, because it's been that kind of day, about content creators, the brand deals, the affiliate links, those kinds of things. And it dawned on me from some research that we've been doing at the office that there are some demographics that are more inclined to embrace technology quicker, easier, early adapters. That's the word. Than there are others, and we get comfortable sometimes. And then if you're like me, if it's not an app that I will absolutely use frequently, then it does not get space on my phone. So what am I doing here? This is my shameless plug for LTK. So if you are not yet following me over on LTK, I'm going to urge you to download the app and follow. So there have been so many times during the journey of this channel where you have shared information about products, about sales. I can remember during the zombie apocalypse, us shopping for little catch-alls that would hold like gloves and sanitizer and wipes and all of those things. And like during the live, sold out that particular item like in just moments of the live stream. So now, instead of trying to figure out where something was purchased or how much it cost, I have been working to curate a space for this community so that you can find those things. So whether it's what I'm shopping for right now, which is I am on an absolute not just shoes, let me back up. I have been on a sandal frenzy. So I've been sharing like carts and what I'm buying and what I'm wearing and try-ons. And let me just tell you, some of it is just pretty comical. I've had a couple of conversations with my tribe sisters, and they have been so encouraging. You ladies have been absolutely amazing, because I have been very critical of myself. And it takes me back to when I actually first started this channel. It took a long time before I actually got in front of the camera. And then when I did get in front of the camera, I remember sitting on my steps doing a video basically saying, "Hi, it's me." Now you have a face with the voice and the hands, but that's not what this channel is about. It's not about me as a content creator, as a bag collector. It is about the bags. So I feel like I'm in that space all over again. So it is fun, it's different, it is challenging, and stretching me in a different way. But here's what I will tell you that I'm loving about LTK. My wallet is not enjoying it right now, by the way, because I've found some content creators who seemingly have style that I like. They shop some of the places that I like. Some that have introduced me to brands that I've never heard of. But I'm able to see myself, whether that is age, size, body type, complexion, profession. Like you're able to truly identify content creators that are sharing their finds, and you can just go on and search and see how people are styling an article of clothing, a bag, their entryway, their kids' play area, their patio, their bedroom, like whatever it is. And all of that content is linked, so you never have to ask again, well, where did you buy it, and how much did it cost, and is it still available? all of that is available for you right there in that curated shopping space. So that's that. I do have all of these that were, what I'm shopping for, Mother's Day gift ideas. All of that's already out there, but I could not wait to like get my stuff out so that I can move in, because this right here and my missing headband. I'm in my feelings about that doggone headband. Those were like the two things that I was like, okay, if I don't get anything else, I do want those things. The other stuff came, and one of my what I'll call coveted items did not. So that is where we are today. Listen, I hope that you all have an amazing week. Please be sure to hit the thumbs up before you head out. Share this video with someone, particularly the guy, your brother, your brother-in-law, your coworker, your friend that may be struggling trying to figure out what to get mom for Mother's Day. These are the flowers that won't die, and I think that she will really, really enjoy these because it is beautiful. Coach did a really, really nice job, in my opinion, with this particular collection, both at the boutique and now a relaunch at the outlet. And again, I don't have the original one in my hand to be able to do a side-by-side comparison for you on the leather or the quality or anything. But I will say that I am very pleased with the pieces that I picked up, and I tried to pick up the entire garden, right? The texture, the colors, the interior lining, the hardware, the variety of options and items that they, curated for the outlet release. I think they did a really nice job for that. Matter of fact, they went so far with Floral, they threw in a second strap even though it didn't need it. So I am pleased. I hope that if you have missed out on some of the other collections, that again, you would be able to move from bag to bag to bag to kind of take you through a season, right? So if you're in a white, a cream, or any other color, right? Because flowers will just work. You can get a couple of these pieces, move in, and they will transition you straight into the summer. And quite honestly, this terracotta color, I've already told a couple of my tribe sisters, I'm going to use these right on into the fall because this terracotta is going to go perfect with my double tassel tote that I don't have any other accessories to go with. So this is going to be it for me for that color even into the fall. So now I've solved that mystery as well. Again, hit the thumbs up before you head out. Thank you so very much for joining. I hope that you ladies have an amazing week. Yeah, all of the good things. Be safe. Take care of yourself. And until next time, I do hope you find something that feeds your addiction. Take care.